Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, February 6th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, February 6th? February 6th. What does February need to see and hear? Okay. So let's see. First one that shut down. Let's see. Center. So it's something that's calling in for order. And this is within your core. Becoming stronger, having the sense to grow, okay? And then you have dependability, so really balancing things out. There's two people here, so maybe there's a sense of relationships coming together. And then you have the formation, things, another thing of coming together. So I feel like you're going down that new path. And then let's do this one right here. Repetition. So this is about manifesting. This is about not giving up on your whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to start. This is going through cycles, letting go of things. So very positive, actually. I do feel like this is you moving towards something better. It definitely could be time. At the bottom of the deck is listen, and this is where you find peace and harmony, that sense of balance, that sense of everything's going to be okay, even if you're going through hectic stuff. And then at the top is efficiency. Excuse me, this is where I have the hiccups. Sorry, guys. This is where you start to maybe work things out, become more stable, maybe entering good partnerships. Okay, so welcome. Let's see what all this stuff means for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys taking the time to come here and watching these every day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, guys. So let's see what these mean for you. Let me straighten out just a little. There we go. Okay, so what is center? This is like your core. I feel like this is a core. Maybe it is a choice to let go of all those things that you've been, going up and down about, maybe juggling too much stuff, really focusing on you. Look at that, starting over. And that's what I feel that is. It's just like this gift that's coming for you. Even if you don't see it now, it could be happening fairly soon. If it hasn't already happened, it might have. You might be going through it right now. Let's see. Ace of Cups, please. What is the Ace of Cups? But this is definitely those things that you're moving away from, as far as Seven of Swords, Three of Swords energy. Maybe you're starting over from, with the Seven of Swords, anything that's been tricky energy. There we go. Stealing. Have you been a victim of somebody stealing? You got the Three of Swords as well. So brokenhearted, third party situation could be. There's a sense of starting over without that stuff. Okay. The gift is maybe you've learned to move away from it. Maybe shift your energy into a more positive, more loving kind of way. The Three of Swords is definitely that betrayal card. Being, stabbed in the heart. It's as if you're coming out of just really heartache, betrayal. Whether you betrayed yourself or someone else has betrayed you. Seven of Swords is that kind of energy of just trickery, cheating, lying, theft, manipulation. What is the Seven of Swords, please? Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords here? Succeed, balance, leaving that kind of energy, being able to level the playing field. This is you mastering something. Whatever you give into it, it should give you something back, something of balance. Okay. And then the Three of Swords, please. The Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords? The Five of Cups. Sadness, regrets, disapproval, a sense of not focusing at what you really have. Maybe you've been focused on heartbreak, depression, sadness, all those heavy things, you know. What is the Five of Cups? Five of Cups. But yeah, I do feel, I mean, that could be a blockage for you for a long time. I do feel because the Ace of Cups in the center, this is you maybe recognizing that these are the things that you need to center yourself about. If you're hanging around with the wrong people that are causing these kind of difficult situations to happen for you, then this is where you clean up and start over, plan your future, move forward. It doesn't mean to stop everything. And maybe for a long time that was a blockage for you because you couldn't think of anything but the pain, the suffering, the whatever the situation is. Okay. Yeah, give me one more for the Ace of Cups, please. The Ace of Cups, because that's a starting over. That's a point where you just start over again. So the Devil energy, anything toxic, things that just really hindered you, not being able to let go of trickery. I do feel you're on this motion to take action. Maybe you haven't been able to take action. Maybe you haven't been able to be balanced enough to you know, level the playing field for yourself. But there's a shift here. This could be that you're working on your core, the values, the things that you know, what you see, the input, everything that, it's almost like everything revolving in your environment. It's like it's had no control. You had no control of it, and now it's almost as if you're able to control it. Is what I feel. So very toxic situations here that I think you're moving out of. It just feels like you're moving out of it. Maybe you're focused on, you know, releasing stuff, and even though you've been quite banged up or in a difficult situation, I just feel like you're moving towards something better, something that can just make your core just stronger. And perhaps you're feeling the energy, I feel, with that center card. Maybe this is something that you're very focused on working on right now. Okay. Letting go of regrets, letting go of failure, letting go of obstacles, moving yourself into a place where you're taking action and planning your future. You know, if you're having struggles and you can't get out of this situation, then that's where you have to focus on you with that center card. That's focusing on you, letting go of all the stuff. Maybe you've done a lot of things to people. Maybe people have done a lot of things to you. So you have to take it as it resonates, okay? Dependability. What is the dependability? So you got the Tower, you got the King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So something faulty coming down, some kind of things that come in quickly, things that you don't expect to happen. They could be earth shaking, maybe very emotional. This is somebody that might have held on to emotion, and so something's happening to sort of burst you into maybe speaking some truth, maybe having some clarity, perhaps believing in yourself again, maybe believing in someone else. The Ace of Swords cuts out all the clutter. There's an end here. There's an end with the Tower, and there's an end with the Ace of Swords, so that you can start up again. So is this a realization here with the King of Cups? You got the Five of Pentacles as well, the Magician, okay, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So this is a masculine energy that is maybe leaving the losses behind, not willing to focus on them so much, okay? Perhaps this is you losing. Everything just sort of came down for you. Lost maybe money, maybe family, maybe just your sense of you, okay? But I do feel with the Magician starting over again and the Five of Wands, is this you cutting out that clutter, maybe opposing energies for you, people that cause conflict in your life, whether they're in your family, your friends, your work, you know, co-workers. I feel that this is, whoever this is, it's almost like a person who's standing up, who's fighting back for some kind of control and for some kind of stability. It just feels like whoever this is, they're standing up for stability, cutting out all the BS. And it might have happened through destiny, meaning something was placed in front of you to just really sort of knock you off your stand. You know, maybe you were standing on the wrong side, um, under a faulty foundation. It's what it feels like. So maybe you're starting to acknowledge things with the King of Cups. It's about intuition. It's about feelings and emotions, and maybe fatherly love. Maybe somebody expressing love to you. What is the Five of Pentacles? Dependability and Five of Pentacles, please. Something's growing. I feel like something's growing here. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords, taking action. In other words, you're not going to be focused on the loss anymore. You're going to be able to take action with the Knight of Swords. What is the Magician? The Magician, please. So Four of Cups. It's like waiting for a long time for this new beginning. Things that have been given to you, you had no interest in. There's really that sense with Four of Cups of maybe you didn't recognize that things came in for you. You might have missed a lot of things, you know. In a time of being in the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Devil energy, you might have missed a lot going on. You know, you were too focused, maybe focused on the inside. Okay, give me one more for the Four of Cups. Oops. Okay, let's see here. I can get everything situated. Maybe you've been worried. Definitely, maybe you've been worried, stressed out, not being able to balance your energy right. Is this about love? Okay, the ones that fell out on the floor are the ones that I'm going to take because they flung out. Okay, you got the Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands. Not being able to move. Maybe you've been in a constrained kind of relationship or environment where you weren't able to move towards your happiness. You see, this is you moving towards your happiness and your happiness coming to you. So this is a starting over point for whoever this is. And what is the Five of Wands? Five of Wands, please. The Five of Wands, what does that mean? So, okay, so you got the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And this goes into the feeling with the Four of Cups where you sort of indulging yourself in things so that you don't make the move, so that you don't surrender things, like were you overindulging in things that really kept up the conflict. This is what you're putting down with the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. In order for you to get to that level of you fulfilling your wishes, it's like you've got to surrender something. So you surrender to conflict, you surrender to arguing, maybe surrendering to just a bad energy, okay, which is now going to allow you to get those things that you've been trying to manifest with the Nine of Cups. And so what is the Seven of Wands, please? Seven of Wands. So standing up to your own mind, getting that balance. So the Chariot did want to come out, getting that balance, seeing the dualities. This is a shock. This comes in as a shock. You know, maybe you have been wasting your time, just really being stuck in your head, thinking negative, maybe thinking that good things wouldn't come for you, you wouldn't have any happiness. I definitely do feel like this is, whatever this tower moment is indicating for you, it sort of woke you up to realize that there is some kind of balance and you got to take control of that balance. No one else does. Maybe you've lived in this kind of, in this situation where others might have been dictating to you what to do, what to expect, there's a lot of fives here. So, I mean, it's conflict. You got the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Conflict. It's like almost everywhere you turn, you ended up in a roadblock, and that is because you weren't listening to yourself with the Five of Wands, okay? The Devil energy. Maybe this is where you just focused on all the things that failed, which really took you into this place where you couldn't take action. And this is where maybe you're feeling you've missed out on opportunities. That's definitely what the Four of Cups feels like you've missed out. Maybe because you were just indulged in all the negativity and you couldn't see something positive, okay? So this is where whoever this is for you, whether it's you or another person, it's a sense of balancing out so that you can come face to face balanced, you know? Definitely. So maybe this is a sense of somebody just really working on them and becoming balanced as far as being able to work through all the good stuff and all the bad stuff. Okay. So yeah, let's see here. Give me one for the Nine of Cups. What's that wish? What is this effort for? Is what I want to know with the Nine of Cups. Because there's an effort here, guys, to get that Nine of Cups, okay? See, rebuilding. Making that effort to rebuild. Building a stronger foundation. This could be individually or this could be with amongst a group, okay? Maybe this is also realizing what works well for you and who is on your side, who is loyal. Okay, so there's definitely that sense of becoming more balanced, letting go of the faultiness, you know. Formation, please, formation. So things are starting to form, meaning come together, blossom. Endurance. I feel like this is endurance for some of you guys is what I hear. The Two of Cups. So see, there is something there. I felt it with that dependability. Something already started with this Two of Cups. It's just taking a long time to form and take off, okay? Maybe this is a soulmate. Maybe this is your twin flame. Maybe this is you balancing everything out in your life so that you can get to this Two of Cups, to find that match, that dependability, okay? So what is the Two of Cups? Is it coming together for you? I feel like that's what's happening. Okay, so you got the Emperor, the High Priestess, and then we have here the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Very much feeling like, okay, you got a masculine and a feminine energy here, very empowering energies. One's very intuitive, knows a lot of things, might be a sense of just really sharp, you know, very sharp. And one is that's just becoming in control, one that is coming back into their righteousness, okay? Balancing out is what I feel. Balancing two energies. Stagnant energy, maybe this wasn't allowed to form before. Excuse me, guys. And what I mean by that is it wasn't the right time. Because for whatever reason, these two energies, yet they're opposite and the same, they're also this kind of energy that wasn't able to come together. Maybe somebody was holding on to negativity and stagnant energy, okay? Whoever this was for you, whether it's you or the other person, because there's two people here. Maybe there's that sense of, you know, they focused too much on this negativity. They couldn't go straight. But see, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is telling you this is stability. These are lessons learned. These are lessons that you're walking away from. You're letting them go. You're not going to look back anymore. And you're not going to make that same mistake anymore. Okay? What is the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords, please. The Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords? What is this? A choice. Someone's made a choice to have balance. It's a choice of balance, guys. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, please. A lot of strength and courage. Maybe needing to speak up. Maybe messages that are going to be coming in if you haven't gotten them yet. Communication. Learning. Really taming oneself. Maybe having belief in oneself. There's a sense of healing. There's definitely a sense of being open and maybe progressing in a higher level of consciousness is what it feels like. Meaning they're following the intuition more, okay? With the knight, with the emperor and the high priestess, it's almost like following that intuition more, okay? What is the Six of Swords? Six of Swords, they say not looking back, leaving the past in the past. Oh, okay, so you got two sixes, and that's where that balance is. You're listening. They're saying pull back this card right here. Listening. You're listening to where you want to go. Six. Okay, six. I see a six here. It's like a six, meaning harmonize, balance, moving towards harmony. And that's what I see you're doing. So is this to a kindred spirit? Is this to a best friend? Is this just to your where you're balanced again, But I mean, that's the Two of Cups. So is this where you're moving towards your person? Is this your person coming to find you? Is this you going to your person? Whether you've met them before or you're going to meet them again. Okay, let's see. I want to know what's the High Priestess. Excuse me, guys. So, is this an offer coming in? A passionate offer? They're telling you, listen to your intuition. Allow your feelings to really open up and guide you. Maybe this is a reunion, okay? Oh boy, guys, the throat chakra. Okay, I'm just finding it hard to speak. The throat chakra really closed up. You have the Queen of Swords as well. So I feel because the throat chakra is just so, it's just closing down. Somebody needs to speak up. They need to use their voice. If this is what you want, if you want to start over again and reunite, you got to speak up. You got to take action. Follow that intuition to where it's guiding you, because it's really trying to pull you in that direction. Whether this is you or your other half. If it isn't you, then it's almost like listen and just go with that flow. If this is your other person, it's like trying to wake them up and make some sense. Make them, sort of pay attention. Let's see, what is the Emperor, please? What is the Emperor? Oh, boy. Maybe whoever this is, they find it very hard to open up. So new chapters, new beginnings, control, having control, maybe letting go of control. If you've been that person that has to be in control of everything, maybe this is where they're telling you, let things happen naturally. Maybe you're expecting too much of yourself, or to this point of where maybe you don't believe in yourself or something like that. If you need to voice something, voice it. Definitely, because I feel like the throat chakra really wants you to say something. Okay, so what is the repetition? What is the repetition here? The repetition. What's the repetition? For the viewer, please. Repetition. What is the repetition, please? Yeah, you don't want to go back in the same cycle. With the Four of Cups and the Nine of Cups, I really got that energy of missing things. Are you on that verge of not taking action and missing a grand opportunity and getting spit back into this hamster wheel of repeating a cycle? This is the time to break the cycle. This is the time to choose. They're saying authenticity. This is the time to choose the things that balance out your life, okay? Repetition. Okay. Okay. So either speak up and start a new cycle, or you're going to get stuck in the past. Okay? Maybe this is an apology you have to take. This is also a new beginning. Make sure your cup is full, okay? Don't take empty cups, meaning empty promises, okay? Live up to your words for whoever this is. Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. Is this an offer coming in, guys? Yeah. Waiting. Okay, someone has to take charge, you see, to get out of that cycle of repeating something over and over. Whatever this is, especially in the very beginning, the Ace of Cups is giving you that new opportunity to start something new. Don't keep thinking about the past. Let those things go, okay? If you need to speak up and make things right, this is the opportunity, okay? Um, I want to know what's the Page of Cups, please. The Page of Cups. Don't fear the new beginning. Yeah, don't fear the new beginning. Okay, so you got the King of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords here and the King of Swords here. This is definitely a duo. This is definitely that sense of, okay, you got to move towards something. Having truth. I think this is a hard thing to spit out, okay? Um, really needing action here. Give me one for the King of Wands. King of Wands, please. Okay, so success. You will have success. Don't fear that success. King of Swords. What's the King of Swords? King of Swords. Take action. King of Swords, please. King of Swords. Yeah, they said take action. Work on it. Continue to work. Don't stop. Work towards that balance right there. And it takes you back to the center, what makes you strong in the core. Okay, so I want to know, how does this story end for today? Whew, I almost couldn't talk, I'm telling you. Okay, second chances here. Okay, let go of the trauma, let go of the sadness, the betrayal, the heartbreak, the thinking bad, the indulging in bad things to cover up the good things that you might be missing. Don't get stuck in your head. So this is a second chance here with the Judgment, okay? Releasing all this stuff. Think better about yourself. I definitely do feel like whoever this is, they don't think about themselves in a good way. So the Devil is really letting go of those negative attachments. And I know that that's the end of it, because that's the Four of Swords. You have protection, you have peace. Let go of that. This is your time of redemption, to let go of it, okay? And the Six of Swords, I see it happening. I definitely see it happening, where you're leaving this toxic energy, and it's very hard to let go of, but you're going to do it. Let's see, give me one more. Okay. Reunion, celebration, coming together, being able to come together. Okay, so let's see. Perhaps there is a reunion there, guys. What is the karmic situation here? What's the tie together? What's the karmic situation? How will it end? So commitment and marriage, learning and training, dominating relationship, old friends, good memories. Okay. Yeah, definitely learning and leaving a dominating relationship with the Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Swords. Wow. Balanced partnership. And didn't we talk about that early on? It's like coming together to be able to offer that balanced partnership on both sides, okay? Loss issues and wishful thinking. So think, with the wishful thinking, don't think about the bad. Let go of the bad. And that's definitely what these are telling you. Let go of it, okay? So let's see. What is the mermaid message for today? What's the mermaid message for today, please? The mermaid. Okay, so recognition. So pay attention to things. Recognize maybe that you are, you're valued. What else, please? Maybe you need to give recognition to someone else, okay? Meaning acknowledge them. Maybe somebody you've shut out, okay? And then support. And you always have friends. You always have your spirit guides supporting you, okay? What else? One more. Okay. So let's take this one right here. The magic. So really following that intuition. We're all magical beings, okay? And maybe that's the realization that we're it's been sort of bestowed on us, that we are magical right here with the magic. Follow that intuition. What about this deck? What is the message here? What do they need to see in here? What is the message here? Okay. So beauty, see, holding that beauty within yourself, finding that magic, and well-being, being healthy. You're on the road to recovery. Okay, if you've been sick for a long time, I feel like that is the road to recovery for you. And so let's see here. What is the angel message for today? What is the angel message? Rochelle. I'm telling you, this one always comes out in this deck. Okay. It says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. And prosperity is anything you want it to be. Whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's happiness, whatever that is, stay in control of it. You can do it. Okay, I want to know, what's the chakra message for today? What's the chakra message for today, please? What is the chakra message here? Believing in yourself, really. Excuse me, guys. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so this one came out, yeah, resounding sound, the throat chakra. What am I telling you? Wow, this is you needing to blow your horn, toot that horn, man. Say what you need to say. You know, there's her face in the mouth, that blowing out something. So I feel that something needs to be exposed, something needs to be said. So follow that intuition for sure. So let's see, what is the insight for this reading? Okay. Accept where you are. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment. This moment has much to teach you. Be willing to learn what you need to learn and be patient with your growth. Yeah, maybe you're trying to hurry something. So definitely patience is needed there. What is the affirmation for this reading? The affirmation, please. What's the affirmation here? What's the affirmation needed for today? Affirmation. Okay, we'll take this one right here. Okay, and it says, my mind is calm, my body is relaxed, my soul radiates unconditional love to all beings on the universe. I love and I fully accept myself. And that's where we are right now, accepting ourselves. And that's, even if we've done a lot of bad things to other people or situations or whatever, a lot of bad things have happened to you, this is time to accept it and just let it go. Surrender. Really let it go and have that second chance. So I'm going to end it with the romance angels, okay? I was going to ask something, and it says romantic feelings. So maybe there are romantic feelings that you need to explore, okay? So what is coming in the form of love for the viewer? What's coming in the form of love, please? What's coming in? Okay. So first one out, healing family issues. Your love life your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe things that happened in the childhood are holding you back from being really centered in the core. Remember, this is the time to let go of all those things. Stay optimistic about your love life. Your positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Awesome. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, and then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And doesn't this just seem like you already know a soulmate? Maybe you are different. Maybe that's why you couldn't get together, because you couldn't fit eye to eye. So give your relationship a chance. And I think that that's what has to happen here. And maybe let your friends help you. Okay? So there you go. I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for joining me today and being patient with my throat chakra and all my pauses today. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. I appreciate all of you. Stay safe. I will be praying for you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.